talking about looking back a bit, I'll take you back to the last time you were here at the 92nd Street Y, which was in March 2001. And you were in the middle of writing The Coast of Utopia. And you did a reading, a sort of annotated reading, and you read from a number of your plays, including a play from the late 70s called Cahoot's Macbeth, Dogs Hamlet, Cahoot's Macbeth. And it's part of a little group of plays from the late 70s, which were very much about the oppression and restrictions on the freedom of the individual in Eastern Europe. I mean, I'm thinking of Every Good Boy Deserves Favour and Professional Foul. And they were about resistance to dictatorship and oppression and censorship. So to link that to the present climate, the present political climate here and where we come from with Brexit, in the world, with the situation of refugees all over the world. What's the playwright to do now about the current state of the world? What can the playwright, or what should the playwright do now?
Gosh, that's a heavy question, isn't it?
It is a heavy question.
I've always felt that high-end journalism, whether in print or on television, and now internet, has got much more leverage on events in the real world, and that the artist has a different kind of responsibility, which is to kind of remind ourselves of the moral of the moral matrix of civilization. The trouble is, you can find yourself running for the woods while you're thinking this noble thought.
Is it hard to write comedy? I mean, do you think people, as it were, expect of you that there will be comedy in your plays? Is it hard to write comedy at the moment, or do you not think of yourself as described by that?
The whole thing about comedy, it's hard. I write comedies and I write non-comedies with funny lines in them. It's not really something that means that much to me. When I say funny lines, I mean humorous moments and so on. Like almost every writer of my generation, and indeed younger and at that time older, whether they were playwrights or poets, novelists, there were many, many, many people who just thought, the morning after 9/11, what is the point now? But the more you have to ask, what is the point now, the more the point comes and hits you on the forehead. And the point is that civilization is only savable on the level of the axis between individuals who love each other. As an idea, it can be eradicated, or the physical civilization over the millennia has often been eradicated. It sounds like a quote in some mawkish way, but what remains is love. And I have a tremendous, admittedly idealistic attachment to kindness, because kindness and kindliness means that you're acting as natural instinct makes you act towards your kin. That's what it means.